Hi Leos, if you'd like to come on in and have a seat for some symbolic support. My name is Steph. Earlier in the month, I created an ink blot, bookmark style, made in your name and essence, and we are going to flip it for perspective possibilities to see what shapes and symbols stand out to our psyche and psychic senses. As well, Leos will add on tarot and oracle, and where Mr. Ghost Gift is here, we have GhostTube kick in for any audio additions that may further inspire or irritate. Overall, please do receive or release freely. Leos, you know the drill. I'm going to take a moment to open up, but I will reveal if you want to start scrying, seeing what shapes and symbols stand out to you. Feel well to comment below or keep to yourself. Either way, inspiring your interconnected nature. Your talisman card here is passion, and your angel card number is 23. I'm adventurous. Excuse any ink in my fingers. I do try. Okay. When you're ready, Leos, taking a nice deep breath. Closing the eyes, cleansing the palette of perception, releasing the race and the rush. Activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support in the name in honor of the Leo Collective. Leos, thank you so much for being my muse, for holding space for me to share my insights and allowing me to be a guest in your aura. All right, let's go. Something about look up. Look up. I am seeing some sort of up here, I don't know if it's somebody's having twins. You also could be becoming engaged or some sort of commitment, whether it's, romantic, personal, professional. There is a commitment that's stepping forward. It's very much so celebrated. There's also something about infinite interconnectedness. Possibly even like interdimensional. So there could be something along that lines. It feels very safe and secure because I'm seeing it like a crown. There also could be something, Leos, that whatever you're doing, whatever you're creating, whatever you're considering, whatever you're contemplating, it's like placing this crown. And, if you can imagine like a crown being placed upon you. Why am I here? There's an immediate sense of poise or confidence that comes in with this. And that's what it makes me feel like. It feels very, very well. Again, I keep hearing look up. Right in here. Up. And I just heard the song, Spirit in the Sky. Going on up to the spirit in the sky. I don't know what. Very fun though. Okay, let's keep going. There's a goddess energy that is here as well for whatever god or goddess energy, even if it's, in the more masculine, but I'm seeing it as the feminine aspect or the feminine energy of that god energy stepping forward. And if it's goddess in the traditional senses, it's also the feminine energy stepping forward. High-pitched sound. Okay, hold on.
Give it to me.
Is it Anubis? It has like a dog, or I'm seeing it like a Doberman Pinscher or something like that. In Egyptian. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I also see if there is some sort of connection, corporate, creative, or companionship, it is very much so protected. Something feels weathered. I feel like there's a weathered energy around you that wants to, I don't know if they're tired. Okay, we're going to go up there. Like they've just been effortlessly trying to approach you. It almost feels like if I made like a past lover or something like that, or a friend that wanted to do business with you and then didn't or couldn't commit. And now they're kind of blocked out. And it's not because of this, it's just like the time passed. I don't want to be nasty Nelly about it, but it feels like a good boundary to be like, you had the opportunity and no. But again, there's no harshness about it, though. I feel like that for a moment, if this isn't your scry story, but thank you for holding space for others to receive this tidbit. It's like because I'm seeing them like driftwood, and like the weather and the water and the sands, and they just kind of drifted. They couldn't commit for one reason or another. What this is, whatever context this is in.
True.
And you have found somebody that committed, and there's actions, or even if it's of the self, of your own energy, and it's like, this is the commitment I'm making. It's like you drift when you're on vacation, not when you're trying to create something or whatever this goal is that you are working towards. Self-centeredness is the root of all of our troubles. So there's some sort of wisdom that you are aware of in regards to this driftwood kind of energy. And it almost feels like, even if you were to say that, or to say anything along that lines, because it feels like they drifted because they couldn't commit in one way or another, and they're very much in their self-centeredness, where you are or working on, Leo's, your sacred centeredness. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense, because that's the way I'm seeing it. Okay, so I'm also seeing okay, so there's two rabbit holes in the way they're coming through. I'm seeing them as arrowheads, and they have like leather strapping. And then I'm also seeing them as railroad ties, and they're also strapped together. So it's definitely something about protection. Also, somebody wearing a baby carrier. Whatever it is that you're creating, it doesn't have to be a baby, but congratulations if it is. And also congratulations if it's something that you're creating. And there's also, again, that posturing's coming through. Like if you're wearing a certain bra, or there's a belt for posturing of some sort. That's what it makes me feel like. Lifting up my light. That's how I'm hearing. I want to lift up my light. You light up my life. And then that's not coming through at all. That's ridiculous. And then I have here pray. So somebody might have been praying for a child, and the soul's ready to step forward.
Agreed.
If you've had troubles before getting pregnant or carrying full term, I hear that process was healing for both parties. There was something, possibly past life or an experience, that was very important to understand. I can't imagine it, but in that process of soul hearing you, wanting to incarnate, and going through the birthing process or the creation process, there was something in there that was valuable for both parties, and now it feels like it's coming through quite clearly. So what you've been praying for is coming through. Yeah, see, so even in the depiction of religious things, and they have that circle around them, that glow, you've got that glow. You got that glow, Leo. You got that glow, Leo. I'm very fun in your reading. Oh, I am not a fun person. I'm so boring. But you got that glow, Leo. You got that glow. Okay, I'm going to keep going here. Sorry.
Box.
Sorry, I got distracted up there. Direction. See, there's that glow. That glow all around. Does it come up? All around the raven. No, it is a crow. We're in the crow oracle. All these prayers are coming true.
Thursday.
Maybe something about Jupiter as well. I see somebody doing like their makeup. I don't know if is it eyeliner? Sorry, I'm brutal that way. I don't really fancy myself in that land, but I don't know, just makeup. But it could even be like tribal markings, and it doesn't, maybe it's even tattoos, but it looks like eyeliner. I don't know, somebody's got really long legs. Oh, did you hear my belly there? Oh my goodness, I apologize. Apparently I'm starving.
iScry.
Wonderful. Caching. See, all these different prayers. The root. I feel like I'm calling in, I've called in something through a prayer to a god, to a goddess, some form of protection as well. What are those? What are those? Pigs? I'm seeing pigs. If the pig symbol means anything to you. I'm seeing a cat. Oh, like the name cat. Something about three. And then you have insight here. Look at this. It's somebody also might be, you chose a new direction, and I think this might be what this commitment ceremony is up here. You chose this new connection, and I don't want to say new, you know, in the way we all say it, but it feels like at some point in time you chose a direction. Drifter or direction. Drifting, I guess, is a type of direction, and you just chose a more direct direction.
Thursday.
Even if it wasn't necessarily linear. You know, you could see the zigzags making the zipper that would open something up. So Leos, it's like you, at some point in time, it's like you might even be able to pinpoint it when you made a certain decision. Even it's like you, yeah, okay. There's something about the box before was too small, like you outgrew it. Could be maybe you went from a small office to a big office, or just your energy, your aura is like pressing out, because I'm seeing this positive pressure. Like I feel like I'm the one creating it. Something about a spade as well, like the shape of a spade. Give me a moment.
We command it.
Also, something about an onion is coming through. Maybe it's like layers of something or other. I'm seeing like marshmallow ghosts here. It's like they're at the side of you. So you might have somebody in spirit that is very protective of like what's on side of you. And it kind of keeps help, or maybe you're like nurturing this, or also could be something about the like the IT band area, and like that netting in the side of the thigh could be very sensitive, and you're like using one of those, I don't know, I feel like it's like a roller or something.
I can't.
And when I chose this new direction, at some point, whenever this was, I started planting different things. It's like as an example, it's like I moved from the city to the country. And then you collect. Somebody also might actually be like a seed collector or something along that space. It's like a wish jar. It's a wish jar. And then you have Ace of Cups coming in. Lord of the Root of the Powers of Water. And then, okay, so let's bring in your numerology, your angel number card, if that means anything to you. I am adventurous. And then you also have passion here. And you have a lot of root things being said. I got to read it. You would think that I would read it when I bring it up, but I don't. 23. You have a zest for life, and you are eager to experience anything and everything possible. You love change and excitement and need both to feel truly alive. For you, life is an adventure to be lived to the fullest. Passion.
Her.
to the fullest, Ace of Cups. It's whatever you guys are doing or working on, whatever you're committing to, you're going to receive, like you've been receiving a lot of insights from this. Okay, I'm putting the crown back on. It's like, I could be sitting here doing something and it's like, okay, yeah. And then whatever like moment or maybe I'm going to be doing a specific thing, or again, maybe it's in the ceremony and it's like I don't know what it is. It's fine. Some sort of accolade. Anyway, as soon as something goes on, it's like, whoop. And you have a presence, but you also receive, like, I see you being given things. Also, something about a vote is coming through. I don't know what that is. Like if you're voting on something at work, or like maybe even like a family vacation, or you and your girlfriends or guy friends, and you're like, oh, where do we want to go on vacation? And everyone puts in a vote. You also have here the Princess of Wands and the Six of Swords. The shining flame and earned success. With the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so I'm ironically seeing, like, if you've ever seen the show, The Wheel of Fortune. Also something about like Italy, or it doesn't have to be Italy. It's vineyards. There's also farmland in there. Vineyards and farmlands. And like when an onion starts to grow itself, like if you just let it be in, it'll just start growing. There's that goddess energy, but definitely in the feminine energy. I feel like I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go somewhere. I'm ready to do this. Take the plunge, take the leap. It's like it's spinning that wheel, but all the things on that wheel, like all the little choices, and say that they're numbered for fun in this situation. They're numbered, and say 23 comes up, but nonetheless, it's fine. 23 days, 23 hours, whatever the case may be. Or even 23 years. And everything on that wheel is something that you want. So as you spin it and go, that was a horrible noise, but nonetheless, there it is. You're going to be pleased with it because they all have meaning for you. They all have meaning for you.
I don't know.
And you are earning everything that you... Yeah, see, it's like there's more. Whatever work in this sacred space, whatever work you and your energy, whatever aspects, whatever archetypes you're doing, whatever you're building, the adventure, like you have to go on adventures to get all the little sticks and stuff for your nest. So you can create more. And again, if you're looking to have a family, expanding a family, even if that's a corporate family and not necessarily, home family, but it's about creating adventure, but having a home base, a root system that makes you, at least I can speak to, at least the way I'm feeling, feel safe enough to explore. That's how that feels. And I think you are that. You are the king or the queen. And maybe, okay, well, that's interesting because it may be in relation to some sort of leadership for some of you, if this is a rabbit hole you want to go down. And you get this promotion, you get the bigger office or whatever the case is, but you're not necessarily looking to be a leader. And sometimes it's that energy that makes a great leader. I'm not going to say the best, a great leader. Because there's this, balance of energies. And it's like what some people drive for could be an eagerness of power or money. And those are, those desires aren't good, bad, or ugly. But for you, it feels like that's not your first drive, but somebody's asking you to take the lead. Whether it's intuitively in your gifts or you have a group friend, whatever or at work, you're going to go do something for appreciation or family. And it's like, okay, let's take everyone's vote. Let's get everyone's take on this. So at least a decision is made with, again, it's like putting all those flags in the wheel. So they're not just nonsense. They are things, contributions from your collective. And while you might see pros and cons, well, we could go to Italy, or we could go, to this, maybe on vacation, or whatever the case is, decision you have to make. And it's not leaving it up to chance. It's because all the choices have value. And while some have more pros or different pros and different cons, you've at least all agreed upon this wheel that you are moving forward in. It's like every part of the momentum has meaning for you, and you can understand that. And you can even make the tough decisions to say that's not going on the Wheel of Fortune here. That's,
Hello.
Hello. Okay, Leos, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so, so much for being my muse, for being here, and for having such amazing awareness and attention. I truly am grateful. And if I didn't say so already, because I don't think I did, please do like, share, and subscribe. Your support truly, truly, truly warms my haunted heart, and I'm so grateful. So until next time, Leo, I will see you close to March for a fresh ink blot, and we'll do it all over again. Bye. You light up my... See, the foolish man's on the bottom. New adventures, baby.